Alright, good morning everyone. So, just getting straight to it. Right now, what's going on is this. Since the higher ups and elites cannot attack me, they cannot get to me, they can't come around me. Alright? Because they've been trying to take me out. Since they can't get through me, they're going through other people. So there's a couple ways of how this is being handled. As y'all know, there's a lot of chaotic stuff that's going on in the world. Are my ancestors, like the spirit team and all of them out there? Yes. However, what's going on is this. A lot of these elites are attacking each other in the spiritual world. That's why a lot of these accidents and all these crazy things is going on. Because they're fighting in the spiritual world, each other. Okay? So when y'all see all these plane crashes and car accidents and people just randomly dying and all of this other stuff, it's because they attacking each other. That's what's going on. However, there's something that's bigger that's going on. So, when it comes to Putin, there's been an issue with Putin for a minute. However, what's going on now is Tyler Perry is channeling through Putin. Tyler Perry is trying to cause chaos. I'm not even going to say what it is fully, but he's trying to cause chaos. So if Putin do anything crazy, it's Tyler Perry. Because see, this is the thing. I have to realize, I have to be mindful of what I say too. Because what I say can come true. So I'm being mindful. This is the other part of the coin. So they know that if once I speak something, it can come true. Okay. However, I'm not going to say it. All I know is Tyler Perry need to go to jail. Okay. And I know he has a movie that he's just promoting from my understanding. And he is challenged. He has stolen a lot from me. Okay. Y'all know I do this when I talk. Right. Right. Go look at the video that I attached. He does the same thing. And I'm not saying that people can't do things. But if you pay attention to how a person communicate, he never do stuff like that. He does certain things. But if he does, it's me. Okay. As always, you hear that noise, it's the chair. So what's going on is this. Any type of leader in the world, if they do anything reckless, it's because these people are channeling through them. Because they're trying to take the chaos off of them. That's all I just need y'all to know. And I just want y'all to be mindful of what y'all do and how y'all do things. Like I said, when it comes to my energy, I'm not the type that's going to put chaos on people that's innocent. That's not me, okay? So, if there is destruction and there's a lot of folks that get hurt, that's not because I did something, okay? Or my team. We only here to get the ones that done wrong. That's it. Now, if there's multiple people in part of it, either you was connected to the source or you wasn't using discernment. Okay, now when it comes to these locations and how these things going, that's them. Okay, they're attacking each other because they know time is up. They know time's up, so they're attacking each other. Okay, and I want y'all to understand that my thing is, again, is to protect as many innocent people as possible. However, you have to use discernment. But like I said, if there's like some big location where something's going down, best believe it's them. They're trying to tarnish my name to make it look like I'm causing chaos. But like I said, I'm at a point where it is what it is now. Okay? It is what it is. Life and death. It is what it is. We are birthed and we die. We are birthed and we die. And that's just life. So all I say is do what's right in the world and live life to the fullest. You know, and what I mean by that is learning yourself, loving yourself, doing what you're supposed to do for yourself, and then go promote true and happiness out here, real love out here. It's sad that all this stuff is going on. Not just the elites. There are people that's in all areas that's going through stuff right now. Okay? And do I want it to be this way? No, but you knew this day was coming. You knew this time was coming. So it's like, why is it a surprise now? It's like you knew there was going to be a test. Why you didn't study for it? You understand? It's one of those things. However, Tyler Perry need to go to jail for life. Okay? Because he's been doing a lot of reckless stuff. And reason how I can also prove this statement is, where is his production company on the military base? Because he think he is a president. That's it. And I know the thing with Katt Williams got one too, but that's not Katt. Katt is underneath by Katt Williams, but that was Tyler Perry. Because he thinking that he can control Katt Williams to do his other part. See, if you notice in the video that I put, he says that the movie is basically about, in so many ways, the person that really is the killer, you don't know is the killer. It's like the opposite. Okay, go watch it. I didn't explain it the best, but go watch it. What he say in it, and he's telling on himself. But that's what they've been doing. See, these folks been telling on themselves the whole entire time, but it's about if you believe it. He's literally telling you hey, I did a crime and I got away with it. That's really it. Okay? So we need to take it like the same way y'all can take rap music to court, you can take his movie to court. Okay? And if you notice, every time that the panel keep talking about Madea, he keep trying to change the subject. Because he thinking he's in control of the thing. He even telling himself again that wasn't on the card. So he already programmed what he wanted them to talk about, but he don't know how amazing I am. And that's why he kept trying to deflect on to put it back onto the video. Because he thinking he got control. He thinking he's controlling things. Because whatever is on the card is what these people supposed to talk about. That's how it goes. Whatever he say to talk about, that's that. But if you notice, in every single person in the world, when y'all do interviews, what y'all do talk about multiple things, right? But in his head, he thinking he's the leader. He thinking, yeah, I got them. Now they're going to do what I tell them to do, how I tell them to do it. No. Every single person that want this power, they thinking in their heads that they controlling things. It's because he thinking he controlling these wars and these different things and all of that. And because he thinking he's controlling something, he thinking now when I promote something, they're going to do what I tell them to do. No, child. No. You don't have the power. You never had the power. You might ciphered it, but you never had the control. So, like I said, if you see any crazy stuff that's dabbling with Putin right now, it's him. It's him. Because he's mad. He's like a little kid. He didn't get his way as a child, so now he's going out here and cause destruction. That's what a lot of them doing. It's sad. It's pathetic. Like, dude, you already went through a lot when you was a kid. Had talent. Came into this business. But since you couldn't take out your energy on the people you wanted to, which was your parents, you taking it out on everybody else. Like these little, like the G.I. Joe soldiers, that's what he's doing. He's taking his energy out on everybody else because he didn't get the toys he wanted as a little kid. So he thinking he can play with everybody else's toys. Yeah, he's evil as hell. He is. So, all I know is anyone in the world, I know it's our own people. But guess what? It started out that way. It started out that way. And all it's doing is showing you what has been happening over time. Now, I'm not saying you can't trust your own people, but right now we need to get the evil ones out of the game. Because they the ones that keep selling us to everyone else. It's like, y'all, everyone getting pimped out. And the movies and everything that he's created, he's taking information off my life and then ad-libbing some other stuff to it to make it sound like it's his. Or make it sound like it's his idea. It's not. He's one of the people that stalks me. Hard stalk me. And when he talk about how he say, when they ask him, the questions he are being asked, like he said, I didn't expect you to ask that question. When they was talking about how you do your writing, he said he can visualize the people. Yeah, you can visualize the people because you're watching me. You're watching me. And then you're taking what you're doing and flipping the story. That's all you've been doing. You've been watching my life. You've been watching other people that's connected to me lives and then flipping the stories. You're the villain. Congratulations. You're the villain. Yes, Tyler Perry is a villain. He wanted to go undercover, but I'm going to be like this. You want to be a villain, be big and bad and bougie and go out here and be it directly. Don't cover up underneath other people. Don't sit back and pretend like under other people. Don't do that. I thought you was big and bad. I thought you was handling things you can control. Look at me. I ain't hiding behind no one. But apparently you are. Ain't no different with Madea. That is you, the female version. And I'm not saying the attitude. You a female. You understand me? You get me? Since you don't like, you can't, you're not comfortable with being a man. You know you love men. You always wanted to be a woman. That's who your true identity is a female. That's all you ever wanted to be. But you try to flip the role and say, oh, this was your auntie and this and that. Nah, you know you more comfortable being a bend over. I forgot, a U-turn. Ain't that what y'all call it now? A U-turn. That's all you've been comfortable being. All you had to do is be yourself out here in this world. That's it. That's all you had to do, be yourself. But no, you causing destruction. You causing anger. You causing all of this stuff, and then you're going to sit back and be in your own people's face and say, I'm here for you. You're not. You're not. You don't care about your own people. You never did. You wanted to be white this whole entire time. And they don't even like you. They clown you all the time behind your back if you didn't know. They think you a fool. They saying, look at this nigga sitting back out here being hateful to his own people while he wiping our behinds. You thinking you was getting over. They already told on you. I'm just the newscaster putting it out here in the world. Don't you think that y'all be the first ones to go down? I don't care if you thought it was your game. But anyway, it is what it is. But just let y'all know, if there's any crazy stuff with any crazy stuff in the other countries, it's because of him. And just to let y'all know, if y'all ever pay attention to some of these celebrities, you can see them in the person's face. If I can find a picture with Katt Williams again, you can see Tyler Perry's face on Katt Williams if you pay attention. You see I'm getting golder? I'm not lying. You can see it in their faces. Pay attention to some of your celebrities. You can actually see when they transition to someone else. You can see another face on top of theirs. You don't need AI to do it. When a person's spirit is within, their face features change up. It's called shapeshifters. Like Katt Williams, you can, like with him, his tone, facial features are slightly darker than Tyler Perry's. But if you look at him, you can see how his skin look. You can see how his face look. You can tell there's a difference there. You can see it. I'm getting tired of these videos, but apparently this is what I had to talk about, so I'm telling it. But you going down, just to let you know. And all those gifts that y'all have is about to be locked down. They already shut down technically, but it's just where the information is being televised of what you're doing. Hold on, let me go back. Boop, 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 boop. Let me rechange that. The last war that Putin had was Tyler Perry. That's what it is. There ain't gonna be no future stuff. Okay, tell you, as my spirit talking to me. Well, I am my spirit, but you know, it was asleep for a second, had to wake it up. Okay, there's not gonna be any future ones. The last war that was going on, that was Tyler Perry. That's what it was. All right, okay, that's what it was. The last war wasn't Putin, it was Tyler Perry. He was the one controlling that. That was January 12, 2022. There was an upcoming war that was about to come up. And that was Tyler Perry, 22. Because in 2022, that's when I was starting to go through this transition moment. Yeah, that's when I was starting to go through this transition process. And they cause wars. They cause wars so that they can do it. That's why he got his thing there. He channels the energy from, okay, that's what it is. So the location he got his studio at, it used to be a military base. See, when you can have clairvoyancy, I forgot how you call it, not how you call it, but how you say it. I'm not the best with all these names right now. You can channel old energy, old spirits, okay? And a lot of these old war places had a lot of torturing going on in those places. They was torturing people. So that location where his studio is at, he can channel old spirits. He can channel the deaths of people that they did experiments on. And that's how he does a lot of the dumb stuff he does in the world. So when there's like chaos and stuff, he channels it. Yes, people can channel old spirits. And that's what he was doing. He was channeling old spirits. That's why he wanted that base. That's why he wanted the other base where Katt Williams have. Because that's where he get his energy from. He channel old spirits, those demonic spirits. Because what happened is, when you do science, when you do the crazy things on people, it turns them evil. Because they're mad because you're disturbing their energy. And that's what he do. He channels all those demonic spirits. That's why I said that's one of their meeting places. That's one of their meeting places because of the demonic stuff. And there is undercover stuff that's going on there. Sex trafficking and stuff like that. He got all of that underneath there. Yes, that's where they do sex trafficking at. It's an underground bunker that they utilize. An underground bunker. And I talked about it before. But it's an underground bunker. And that's where they have their cult meetings and stuff at. It's one of the places. It's the headquarters for Georgia. It's the headquarters for Georgia. And that's why he does do a lot of stuff. If y'all notice, like some of his movies and stuff have switched up. The energy switch, if you notice that. Like go look at like how his plays was and the movies he had, and then at a point the energy switched. That's when people start looking at him a little bit different. It was like, what's going on with his TV show? Like even look at his House of Pain. Look how it was more realistic. Yeah, they had some moments, but it was more realistic. And then before you know it, it looked like the same scene in every scene. It's like they wear the same clothes, the same outfit. It looked like the same thing over and over again. There was nothing new. And when they talk, it looked like they start just laughing more than actually holding conversations. Or it's like they trying to extend the lines out. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that the characters are wrong. It's just where that's how you know there was some stuff going on. That's how you know something was going on. Because now the characters are not being realistic like they was before. Before, it was a little bit more realistic. Now, it's like something's off. The scenes are not adding up right. The way they talking ain't adding up right. Excuse me. Even his movies are not adding up right. It's because he's trying so hard to pull my energy, and it's like a tug of war. I'm not allowing him to get it. So when he don't have my full energy, he can't create. He can't create. It's like he can, but it's like he going off of old ideas. But now he's about to be out of those ideas. So when he doing certain things, it's like my energy won't allow him to do certain stuff. And you're gonna know, you pay attention to the movies and stuff. I'm not sitting here saying don't watch it, because at the end of the day, these actors and actresses need their money. So I'm not sitting here saying boycott. Don't boycott it, okay? It ain't the actors and actresses' fault. It's his. He'll get his. Don't, but focus, still support the people, because they did what they need to do. Now, if there's anyone that's tied to it, they'll get theirs too. But other than that, continue supporting at the end of the day. But yeah, there's a lot of chaos stuff going out here. But if you pay attention, you can see the shifts. And y'all know y'all been talking about it. Y'all know y'all been seeing it. Y'all know, like, what's going on here? Why is this? Why is that? Even when y'all watch stuff, notice y'all energy level. How many of y'all been getting real pissed off when y'all watch certain things? when y'all watch certain stuff, it's like your energy has changed. Like, what is this? What's going on? Because there's more going on than you think. There's more. It's like you have the actors and actresses, but there's more energy levels going on. So he's not the only one, but it's a lot more people out here. And I don't want to have to keep talking about it, but my energy's saying bring it up. So be it. I'm bringing it up. But yeah, from my understanding, my spirit's saying Putin is not as bad as y'all think. He's being controlled by these other people. That's what's going on. Putin, like, you have people with spiritual gifts, and then you have people that they don't have spiritual gifts. And what they're doing is people with spiritual gifts that been, or the ones that been stealing it, it's been you done putting it on other people. Okay, so when it comes to him, Putin, he has his ways, but he ain't as bad as y'all think. It's other people controlling his country. Sorry. Okay. All right, y'all know the angel spirits and all of them. When I, say certain things, it comes in heavier. And also, you notice I'm getting golder at the same time too. So, like I said, don't give Putin so much as a bad rap. It's people from America that's controlling him. A lot of this stuff, and so for the people in okay, from my understanding, the people in what is it, Ukraine? No, Russia. In Russia, just to let y'all know, any bad things that's going on, don't take that energy out on him. It's these other people that's been controlling him and taking energy out on y'all. Okay? It's not all his fault. There's other spirits that's controlling him. So I need y'all to know that. As y'all see, I'm getting my complexion is turning darker. So I'm a truth teller. I have no need to lie. Alright? So when it comes to this war stuff, and that goes for other countries. Some of y'all, when y'all doing crazy stuff, I'm not saying some of y'all took the bill. Some of y'all agreed to the message. But certain ones, when there was chaos on the people in your country, it's not so much as y'all, it's these other people. Now, the ones that took the bill, I know who you are. Alright, but right now, when it comes to Putin, you've been attacked spiritually. And they've been controlling every move you make. And that's why when it comes to, like, this is how it goes. Whenever the people in society doesn't follow suit with certain things, they will attack that way. It's to take the heat off of what is going on. So when I say he's showing one hand and hiding the other, that's how they hide the other. So when they about to get caught, they cause a war. So like I said, anytime when I'm about to be attacked, when they doing something to me, they cause a war to take the energy off of what's really going on. So, anyhow, they're gonna get theirs. Y'all don't need to worry about it. He's about to get his. If he ain't already seeing signs of it, he's about to get his. So, anyone in the world, I'm just giving out information. Y'all sit back and watch it unfold. If you know your life ain't right, I advise you get it right. Because if you see what's going on in the world, you don't want to be next on a chopping board. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.